Greetings. Everybody having fun? Yeah, I understand a lot of things are difficult to understand at times, but I mean, when you hear energy readers say things like they're going through unspeakable ancient chaos, what does that mean? Were they playing with forbidden ancient magic? Is that what they were doing? Chances are when that goes back on you, you're experiencing unspeakable ancient chaos. I can't do anything about that. That's a them problem. That's not a me problem. I mean, when a reader tells you that when I call my energy back that was harvested, the very air they breathe will work against them, is that ancient unspeakable chaos? That's what it is. I mean, we ask nicely. Nice doesn't work sometimes with these people. And it's what it is. I mean, that's why they keep saying patience is needed. It takes a little while for karma to take effect. So they thought that shit was a joke. I mean, I gave them the diagram of a toilet with shit all around it, and Pisces just kind of floating on an inner tube in the middle. And it didn't matter where you were at, stuck in shit around the bowl. Confirmation. You throw something, it hits the inner tube and then bounces back and cleanses the shit away. And depending on where you're at in the bowl is how far you have to slide, because shit rolls downhill. However, yeah, it's just like I was talking with them yesterday. They targeted Pisces. Well, fuck me too. They targeted the INFJ. Guess what? Me too. Fucking, we'll just and got some kind of weird sex rings involved. Cool. Now it's hashtag me too. She said they don't want to play with you anymore. I was like, fucking, they shouldn't have played with me to begin with. It's what it is. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. And it's what it is. And you still get people that not every skater can ride a skateboard. Right? They fall under the spell of these tarot readers, which is fine. There's very, very specific symbolism. There's very, very specific DNA activations. There's very, very specific lessons that have to be learned to attune to this energy. And people just run around, I'm this, and this. That's that copycat energy. And it's what it is. And then you ask them all of the things that make up the description of what the readers give them, and they don't know the answer to any of it. They take on the persona, but that's just what it is. If I take a copy machine and I put the original on there and it starts spitting out a bunch of copies, and I run off with flyers and I stick them on phone poles, when the flood comes, the flyers and the copycats go with the water, and the original is protected somewhere. It's the original. The first is always the last. And yes, this is by far the most historical destiny swap. Trying to attach karma to a life path 8 karma archangel, that's asking to swap with death. I chose past life regressions, they chose sacrifice themselves. You got reader after reader talking about this was a suicide mission. Well, yeah, we told them that. Stay in your lane. That's what that means. If you don't stay in your lane, you bump into another car all over the road. Oh, God! Ancient, unspeakable chaos! God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters of the divine white light. As such, could be an infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. And I mean, and now Pisces has a gateway. Now we have the ability to move in silence. They tried to steal your intuition because they lost their own. Thank you for that, Spirit. They tried to take your spiritual protection. Now they don't fucking have any. The very air they breathe is working against them. Thank you, Spirit. I can't do anything about that. Keep calling my energy back. It's my energy. I can only call my energy back from energy vampires. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. The energy that they put out's going back on them. Yeah, go take a spiritual bath. We had a reader once before say she could see him in the shower trying to scrub demons off of him. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, you're talking about they tapped in to dark magic that you're not even supposed to know anything about. It's very simple. I play with Reiki teddy bears. Love always wins. Surrogate Reiki teddy bear sessions. Surrogate QHHT sessions. That means I can take someone else down into a QHHT session and it affect another person with the higher self's permission, with the Most High's permission, with consent. These people do shit in the dark without consent. That's why we get 5-star reviews and they get, oh God, unspeakable ancient chaos. Because love always wins. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. I can't do anything about that, right? And then you have those in the dark pretending to be in the light, and then they can't copy. They can't. Their ass can't cash the check that their mouth wrote. They can't cleanse their energy because what they put out goes back on them. Oh, God, I've got all this negative energy all over me. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. we've got Dorothy the Gemini playing with unspeakable ancient chaos. And I told her there was Reiki for entity removal. I mean, you give them the information and they fight it tooth and nail. Thank you, Spirit. They don't want to hear it. You give them exactly what they need. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Well, you know, there's this great thing they invented called water. Oh, I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that water. Thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's not that they don't need the water. They just don't want it from you. And I don't blame them. Thank you, Spirit. I got dosed in California asking someone for some water. You know what they told me? Well, you don't take water from strangers. Well, yeah, you know what? You don't let 19-year-old girls run off with strangers either. I was trying to find some way to change the subject, and intuition told me to ask for some water. And guess what? That was exactly what they needed for her. Everything works out exactly as it should. Thank you, Spirit. Think about that. Hardest part of listening to intuition is following it. Just ask them if they have some water. Okay. You guys got any water? Yeah, I figured we got some water for you. That's what it is. No one's ever seen me operate for freaking 4 hours, blind and deaf. I did a pretty good job. I think I can see and hear better when I go blind and deaf. Welcome to Astral Sight. Cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. Did you see that sleight of hand? Did you see it? What's the focus on this unspeakable ancient chaos? Illumination. Oh, so I hear Dorothy in the Illuminati was playing with Gen Magic. Okay, well, congratulations. Welcome to unspeakable ancient chaos. I hear my light triggers their demons. Oh, follow the light, like moths to a flame. Look at that. Yeah, you can trust that. The intentions are trust. That's what it is. God will show you can trust. You got readers that are pulling this energy like rabbits out of hats, and I know the fucking rabbit's name should tell you all you need to know. That's what it is. Yeah, no opportunities for these people. That's what it is. What they put out is going back on them. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. There's too many people that need healing to be siphoning my energy. I have to call the sun has to call back Pisces sun energy. It's just what it is. And any choice the Gemini moon makes is going to be a problem for someone. Well, yeah, it's going to be a problem for those that harvested my energy. What do we need to remember? Yeah, no more miracles. It's just what it is. There are no more miracles for these people. I can't do anything about that. So focus on the illumination. Hey, look at that. Trust in love, light, and truth. It's the only thing you can trust. If it's not love, when everything is love, until they bring something of a dark nature into the situation. Lack of information. That's lack of light. Light is information. Dark is the lack thereof. Right? What do we need to be aware of? No opportunities. If those three criteria, anything that is a standalone triangle, a geometric shape, good for you, good for me. We clean up the playground. Hey, look, it makes a circle. That triangle makes a circle once you get those 3 points in order. If one of those 3 points aren't in order, the whole fucking thing falls apart, and it's no longer a miracle. You don't even have the miracle of a fucking triangle. What do we need to explore, Spirit? Yeah, fucking no wonder. It's just what it is. This is what it is. They went from Welcome to Wonderland, Alice with the Mad Hatter, to Off with Their Head and Poltergeist. Go ask Lee in the UK, tormented by demons. You think he's going through some unspeakable ancient chaos? Do I need more cards? What's supporting this trust? Yeah, no wisdom. You can trust, they don't have the wisdom. They're learning real quick not to play with the INFJ. That's what Mahatma Gandhi said. Mahatma Gandhi, INFJ. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. The whole group falls. Look at that. Big bullies. His Spirit says we are thriving with our actions from the past. The miracles that are upside down, there's no more miracles for them. They told you the life path 8 is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. They chose the karma before the truth. They chose the karma and neglected the truth. They weren't willing to work for it, weren't willing to wait. Right? No, they went the voodoo route. They went the Kitty Diddy Island route. So it is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I cannot change a reader in Chicago telling thousands of women about an angelic aura from an angelic Reiki master that does past life regressions, being dipped in Kitty Diddy Island energy because the light has exposed them. Fuck yeah, his Spirit says, no happiness. There will be no peace until there is justice. There will be no happiness. They will experience nothing but unspeakable ancient chaos. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time on Earth. It's fucking that simple. So I can't do anything about that. Here comes the flood again. That's what it is. You got confirmation. You've got these individuals that are trying to cover up their sinister plan. The dark shit that they do is so far beyond your comprehension that you now got blue rain falling in Texas and California. Okay, go ahead. It's telling me, we got to do everything we can to get some blue water inside the Texans and the Californians. That Texas, they're a republic. Oh, hell. Well, let's see. Let's just focus on the state where 98% of the population are licensed with concealed pew-pews. Let's target them. The liberals, California, no, Californians don't help people. Let's wipe them out too. Namaste.